Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really to throw you up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Brittany, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. And first things first, I really just want to thank y'all for 1,000 subs. Like, when I check on my YouTube studio, I saw I had 1K subs. Like, I almost cried. Like, y'all, I can't believe that we got here. And with that being said, y'all better not be clicking skip on these ads. Like, y'all help get a little $2 in my pocket so I can put that towards my rent, like, for real, because y'all know that I stays in the ATL when times tough out here, but that's gonna be a topic for another day. Today, we are here to talk about Joseline'S Cabaret reunion part 1. Even though they really played us with this 15-minute reunion, but it's okay. We still gonna get into it anyways. Yo, why did they play Wet Wet like that? Why did they have her come out and say, when they... Wait, hold on. For this reunion to only have been 15 minutes, like, why was I laughing this entire time? Like, when Wet Wet came out and did her intro and was like... But y'all think about Joseline'S Cabaret, y'all think about Wet Wet. Like, why was the crowd silent for her? Why did y'all not say her iconic? Like, Wet, if I was there in the crowd, I would have said it with you. Like, they really played in your face. Like, that's okay, but I got you. If I was in the crowd, I would have said it with you. Because it was honestly, truly kind of embarrassing for you, girl. Like, no lie. I hope that was editing, because... yeah. But skipping past that, there were a whole bunch of sidebar conversations in the back. First, it started with, you know, hashtag Team Hennessy, but it was mostly just Diamond and Raven talking. And Raven said she gonna tell people to get on the scale because she tired of the fat accusations. And honestly, y'all, I really don't find Diamond to be fat. And then on top of that, even her just having a baby, I really didn't look at Diamond as she was one of the fat dancers. I mean, she got big boobs, and, you know, I put her in the biggie titty community, but for for team fat girl, it's like, I don't put her in that category. And then, after she said that, I heard, what's her name? Raven say briefly, like, she doing her big one tonight, and... That come up later, but it's just like I was in my head thinking, who does Raven have beef with? And then after that, everything is irrelevant. Then we get to Chinx and Jayla, and oh my gosh, apparently Jayla had made a diss song about a few people, and she goes in to talk to Chinx and Kay. And Chinx, it was real brief, because Chinx was just like, basically, what's good? And what I'm telling you, Jayla, honestly, you should have just apologized. Like, Chinx said as she was beating you up. Like, honestly, y'all, if somebody is talking crap to you while they're beating you up, just know that you're losing the fight. Like, if I'm fighting someone and all I hear from the person I'm fighting, like, oh, you thought you was doing your big one? Y'all break up the fight, hurry up, because clearly I'm getting my ass beat, like, for real. And afterwards, Chinx, she had a little ponytail on, but her face was looking good. Jayla's face, on the other hand, after the fight was kind of like, yeah, clock out for me, baby, clock out. And Kay was just looking at the fight like, but it's just like, Jayla, why did you make a diss song? And out of everybody in that cabaret, why the heck would you bring up Chinx? Someone that has 3 feet on you, 300 pounds on you, and Chinx not even fat. She just big, thick. And so it's just like, why would you even mention Chinx? Period. Like that, like. But honestly, I don't like Jayla / Russian. So seeing her get beat up was just like, okay, girl, finally, like, yes. And then briefly, Isis and Oceans go back and forth. And honestly, when it comes to Isis and sewer water, y'all know how I feel about Oceans, sewer water, puddle. Like, I really do not like Oceans. And I was really just waiting. Like, I was mad that... And yo, you want to know what Ocean said? She had the nerve to say, the cabaret is about dancing, not fighting. What? Honestly, didn't Oceans get into the most fights this season? Like, she really didn't start dancing or have this motivation to dance until this whole thing happened between her and Erica. And you know, even though she did beat Erica up, no lie. But until that happened, Oceans really got into the most fights this season. One of the most fights this season. So it's like, I was confused. But let's clock this tea though. Their argument didn't even seem anything cabaret wise. I heard something about pimps and something about cars and whatnot. I was like, are they roommates? Were they sharing the same pimp or whatnot? But y'all, this is no tea, no shade. But I really forgot that all these girls were like strippers or, you know. So it's just like, I was just like, okay, it does make sense if that they're fighting over like some pimp and money type stuff. But then at the same time, Oceans won the money eventually. So it's like, girl, did you not find your way out of the whore prostitute lifestyle by now? Like, what did you do with your share of the money? Because if I want some money and I was a little ho, I would have quit that job. Pimp wouldn't have been able to see me no more. But I'm not saying that's the reason why they were fighting. Don't say y'all heard that from me, but it was just stuff I peeped from their argument, because I didn't hear the name Joseline. I didn't hear the name Cabaret. The only time she said Cabaret is when she said, the cabaret is about dancing, we gotta go perform. And y'all wanna know what the funniest thing is? I really thought the only people that were going to perform, because I knew they were gonna perform, but I really thought the only people that were going to perform are the people that, you know, won. Like, why did Joseline force all of them to dance together? But honestly, they danced for like 45 minutes and then we finally get to the reunion. I was just like, damn, like, if this, like, y'all could have kept this in the drafts. So Joseline hosts the reunion with Janisha John, and when I can just say, Janisha John never ever clever misses. Okay, sis look good. What I'm telling you, Lemmy Pepper's biggest L would be fumbling Janisha John. And it's just like, dude, if you like the ratchetness and the young stuff, it's just like that's just your L. Me personally, I would have stayed with Janisha John, but that's neither here or there. But y'all, Joseline announced that she's been 1 year Coca-Lina free. Like, she is not Coca-Lina no more. And I honestly love that for her, because she even admits that she was just young and turned and full of, you know, CUMM. And it was just like, oh, okay, Joseline. And then the actual reunion starts. And first they bring out Diamond, Danny, and Drea. And then when they get, you know, the OGs, and then when they get out, they ask like, oh, you know, where's Raven? And apparently Raven doesn't want to come out because her and Joseline got into it behind the stage. So Joseline and Diamond actually go get Raven. And when they bring Raven back out, they ask her, well, Joseline asks her, you know, why didn't you want to come out? And Raven's just like, bro, you know why I didn't want to come out. And Joseline's just like, well, I'm still your boss. You're still on the cast. Like, you're here to talk about your story, say your piece with your girls. So yeah. And Raven's just like, this why you brought me out. Basically, like, this why you brought me out so you can, you know, do your Joseline stuff on me. And Joseline's just like, no, I honestly wanted you to come out because the fans wanted you. Because apparently Raven's a fan favorite. And honestly, I'm not gonna comment on that. And yeah, but yeah, honestly, people do want to hear Raven's story. So it's just like, yeah, girl, come out with your OGs. Because honestly, Raven and Diamond being out there, she knows that if anybody wants to do something to her, not like Diamond's gonna let that happen. So it's just like, girl, just come on and count and say your piece. Like, at this point, Joseline already done humiliated you 50 million times. Like, what made this any different? So it's just like, girl, just sit your ass on the couch and shut the hell up and say your piece. Like, please. Oh, but let me just say, as they're getting Raven, tell me why Danny, I feel like Danny done took the Coca-Lin title from Joseline and passed it on to herself, because she was just running in the crowd, just saying stuff, hugging people, and it was just like, girl, sit down, but I guess you wanted to entertain us, but we're not entertained by you just running around being crazy. And then the crowd had also clocked the crowd had clocked Drea's tea, because Janisha had asked her while they were going to get Raven, like, you know, how was your experience, and woo woo woo. She was like, I won the money, I beat people up. And as soon as she said she beat a few girls up, the crowd was just like, no, because Drea, whose ass did you beat? But then it's just like, she feel like she did her big one. It's like, okay, but girl, whatever. And then Wet comes out, and y'all tell me why Wet finally done got her teeth done. But why did she come out in some headgear? Like, who? Well, I know that she has beef with Danny and Drea, but her coming out with some headgear was crazy. But I'm guessing, you know, like she said, like, she just got her teeth done, and it's just like, yeah, she finally got her teeth done. So it's just like, yeah, y'all not about to mess up my teeth. I'm not about to be DTB Jr. of the cabaret. Then they bring some more girls out. And as they're announcing the girls to come out, Spicy Mommy, Spicy is the first one on stage. And when Spicy Moni comes out, Raven runs up to her and was just like, what's up? You got beef with me? You got beef with me? And the thing is, Spicy Moni looks genuinely confused. Like, what? Like, girl, like, what are you talking about? But no lie. Raven runs up on Spicy Moni. They go 2 rounds, and it's just like, Spicy did not do her big one at all. But y'all want to know what the funniest thing about this fight was? Spicy Moni is huge and this big, and Raven is like this small. Raven had to jump to get to this girl's face, and it's still connected. Like, how did Spicy Moni let herself get worked by Raven? Someone who is 5 feet smaller than her and 300 pounds smaller than her. Like, no lie, when I saw Raven run up on her, I really was thinking, like, damn, like, she's about to get her ass beat. But no lie, Raven, you did your big one. Like, but when I'm telling you, I rewinded that fight like 5 times and was crying, laughing at it. And Raven was just like, yeah, I'm on that. I was like, no, clearly she is on that, because I really did not expect her to work Spicy like she did. And when I'm telling y'all, like, not even being dramatic, Spicy was kind of it was just like, yeah, no lie, I'm glad you got kicked out, because you wouldn't have been able to hang with the girls, because but the crazy thing is, I can't remember Raven saying anything bad about her. But mind you, that was like 50 years ago when she was on. Like, I honestly forgot about her. I even forgot about her when they said her name. I was like, who the hell is this? But I was like, oh girl. But I can't remember Raven saying anything bad about her. I can't remember Raven calling her fat or I can't remember Raven saying anything bad about her. I remember Raven saying, like, she wants her to open up more and show her personality, but I really do not remember Raven, like, really degrading her. So when they kind of fought, I was kind of confused. And when Jocelyn asked Spicy Moni about it, when Raven got carried out, why did Jocelyn say, oh, did y'all just fight because she called you fat and that you'll never make it in the cabaret? I was like, why does she have to word it like that? Like, Jocelyn? But according to Spicy Moni, that's why they fought. Diamond tried to interject and said, like, yeah, she never called her fat. And honestly, I really don't remember Raven or them calling her fat. I feel like other people called her fat ass, but I can't remember Raven sitting here just calling her fat. I remember Raven saying, like, she needs to open up more, but fat just never came out of her mouth. So it's just like, yeah. But the way Jocelyn said that was crazy. But Wet came out and was just like, I tried to say it too, but you know, you really proved us right, because yeah, you didn't do anything and you got sent home. And they asked, Janisha asked Spicy, like, do you regret coming on here? She said no, because she literally did it for a check. And it's just like, so good thing she didn't move, you know, further within the cabaret, because she basically was just like, she was only just doing this for money. She was just, but at the same time, she was just like, I wasn't trying to be extra, be naked and bust my, butt busted open for the cameras. She was basically just saying that she was just here to make a little money. And it's just like, I don't know how much money she made, but I'm pretty sure the other girls got paid more. And I'm just say that, like, I'm not saying it's right for the girls to get naked and bust it open for the cameras and whatnot, but oh yeah, girl, clearly you don't want the money that bad. Cause I'm pretty sure Joseline liked her, and no lie, Joseline kind of looked like she was kind of mad because it's just like you kind of wasted our time, and I feel like Joseline was kind of rooting for her. It even seemed like Raven was rooting for her because she is a bigger girl, and all the other girls on a cabaret are like small, slim waist, BBL, and it's just like seeing her coming in the cabaret was kind of like, oh, okay, y'all got a bigger girl on here, and yeah, her just saying she was doing it for the money. Now Joseline about to be fatophobic. No lie, she about to think every girl that's big about to come in here and try to use her for the cameras. Like, so it's just like, damn, Spicy, you just done messed it up for everybody else. Okay, then the rest of the girls come out. In Ocean Sewer Water, Dirty Rat, Goofy Ass comes out, and she's just putting on the show. And y'all, like I said, y'all know how I feel about her. She, like, I get it, you had the dance, but you and Isis could have got y'all ones in backstage where it was still makeup and hair and all that back there, because now you about to be on the stage looking a mess because she tried to run up on Isis. Oh, but y'all clock this tea again. I thought that Ocean's dirty rat sewer ass was cool with the girls, but when the girls were coming out and she tried to run up on Isis, everybody was just like, nah, let her take her shoes off first and woo. And I'm just like, okay, so they not effing with sewer water anymore. Okay, I like that. So Ocean's tried to do the most, get hyper. Yeah, come on. And y'all know my girl Isis was on go. And while I'm telling y'all, Isis just handled that with the 1-2 real quick. Like, after one punch, Ocean's face was already, and it's just like, honestly, Ocean should have learned that on this show that she needs to protect her eyes and her face, because like, baby, you bruise too easily, because it's no way. Or maybe Isis just hit hard. Isis hit that girl after that first punch. I was already seeing blood and scars on her face. I was like, damn, Ocean's like, I don't even like you, but you need to protect your face more. And yeah, no lie, Isis got that first round. That second round, it kind of looked like she was trying to redeem herself, and I really hope that Isis really don't let me down and let Ocean's sewer water beat her up. Like, I'm gonna be so upset if sewer water beat up Isis, because yeah, Isis, you better than that. The first round, you did your big one. Don't go from your big one to a little one, because yeah, I'm not gonna like that. I'm not gonna like that. But yeah, y'all, that's it. This reunion, like, they low-key wasted our time, because they had a 45-minute performance, but shoot, all the fights were happening backstage, but it seemed like part 2? Yo, why are Danny and Drea fighting? Like, oh, and then the thing is, even at the beginning of this reunion part 1, they was like this. So it's just like, I really hope that my eyes are deceiving me, because I honestly don't like them, but their little friendship, it was kind of cute. They was like the OGs together and whatnot. So it's just like, I really wanted to know. I really can't wait to find out what's tea with them. But y'all know, I really don't got 20/20 vision anyway. So yeah, maybe it was somebody else. But it looked like Danny also got a few more fates to run, and I can't wait to see it. So when y'all see it, I'ma see it, and I'm gonna be back on here next Monday talking crap about it. So in the meantime, like I said, thank y'all for 100K, and don't skip these ads. So just make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.